we're gonna get into about real comedian Latrice. So I've been watching all the videos of everybody bashing Latrice and, you know, just talking about her, saying that she's a thief and she's not a good mama. Just a lot of stuff. And I'm not on here to bash her, bash nobody else. I'm just speaking on my truth alone. How I have been in contact with Latrice. Why did I want to get in contact with Latrice?
Ooh.
So, I'm going to go all the way back to 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when I first seen Latrice on live. And I was going through abuse myself at the time. And I would watch Latrice, and she, you know, she's a real comedian, and she would make me laugh at the times that I was sad. So some of the videos I have seen of her, I remember the time when her kids got taken away from her, when she was going to different classes trying to, you know, fight back to get her kids back. I remember seeing the videos where, you know, she was staying with her grandma. And I always seen when one night she was on the floor she was pregnant, making CDs for the singles that she had done put out. I even watched the time when she was giving out book bags to the less fortunate. I remember the time when she had got an apartment, because she didn't have an apartment at the time, and she has then told us all that she was homeless at one time. Poor Sage, you know, she was staying with her grandmother or whoever else. But I consider myself, if you don't have your own place, you know, you consider it as homeless. So we all have different opinions on that. I remember seeing the time that she would eat different foods. You know, that's one thing about Latrice, she always ate good. She would go to different restaurants, and especially the tacos, always got seafood. She did a lot of stuff. The same stuff that she's doing now.
Okay.
I remember the time I seen her when she had her baby. She even spoke on, before she had the baby, that the Lord had done showed her that he wasn't going to live. I seen her when she had the baby on her chest. When, you know, the baby came out. It was on her chest. It was already gone. Already had been deceased. And when she showed all of that, you know, and I had said to myself, this woman is strong. You know, you got your kids already gone. The system that took your kids. You know, you're out here, you're still trying to hustle and trying to grind, doing different stuff. You know, she had to pay the lawyer. You know, she showed all of this. The way that she's showing her life now, she showed it all. And it was like I was a part of her family at the moment, because I felt like, and I get teared up every time I think about it, and I felt like that I was part of her family, because at the time I was going through abuse, mentally, physically, verbally, financially. I went through it all. And I remember the times when my abuser, he would leave and go to work, and I would go on Facebook, and I would look up her videos just to watch, just to get a brighter day, just to be able to laugh and put a smile on my face, because that was the only time I was able to be able to smile. So everything that she did back then, she's doing it now. She's just doing it. She just done upgraded. You know, with the restaurants that she eats. You know, the housing that she done got. You know, this woman been on Section 8. She done it all. She did it all. And to me, you know, I'm not saying jealousy. But I just feel sometimes some people get in their feelings, you know, just because other people have got and you don't have. And that may not be the case. This is just my opinion. I've experienced my stuff through Latrice, my own self. So, with all of that, from the past years, from 14 to now, I have been watching Latrice. I haven't always supported Latrice because I haven't always had the money. I haven't always gave Latrice stars because I may not have the money. You know, and she even tell you, don't try to break your bank to give her a star, because she know we all gotta live, and that's understandable. So a few months ago, I became an author. Like I said before in the intro, I'm a new author. I have a book that's called A Battered Woman That Survived. You can purchase it on Barnes & Noble, Apple Store, iTunes, and Target. Also follow it on Newswire Media. And I have a platform where I'm trying to reach out to different men and women, boys and girls all over the land that has been abused, or just to need, you know, to be spoken life back into, you know, when they're down and out, don't know which way to go, know what direction to go. So I seen, you know, like I said, I've been following Real Comedian Latrice, been following her, and I seen where she had been asking, putting up different events for classes for, they was her the $99, and I just couldn't pay for it at the time. So when $99 came along, the first class came along, I think I didn't get in it, but the second class, I had watched the video, and I told her, and I heard her say, you are the only person that can invest in yourself to make yourself go to a place that you want to go. I remember her saying that she never asked or begged anybody to do anything for her or for her page because she didn't want nobody to throw it back in her face. So I spoke with my husband about it, and I told him that I wanted to take Latrice's class. You know, I've done a lot of research on my own. I'm Googling, and some of the stuff on Facebook, on Google, you can find it, but some of the stuff that is in detail of how to go about of doing a page, it's not in detail. So it's just with some common sense that I have, you know, I did a lot on my own before I took the class. And y'all, on y'all's own disclosure, I might have some burping and some slurping and all that too, so you might want to watch out for that, because this is YouTube. Ooh, sorry y'all. It was right there at the tip. So I told my husband I wanted to do the class, and he told me to do what I wanted, you know, go ahead, whatever you want to do. So I took the class, and I don't forget it, because that night when I took it, she had spilled a drink at the table. So I took the class. I got all the stuff that she recommended us to do. And She said, when you do a class, when you do your business page, she said, what you are promoting or what your business is, it's not what you're going to do. She said, you got to do something to get yourself out there, then promote your page or promote your product. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? What am I going to do? Kept following her, kept listening to her, kept doing what she said to do. This woman now is a millionaire. So I took the notes down. I did what she said do. She said to upload some content, send it to her through email. I done that. I waited a little bit. I emailed her. I told her that I've done sent it to her several times. Days would go by. Still didn't hear nothing from her. Me and my husband talked about it. Me and my manager talked about it. Why she ain't responded? I done paid the $99. So, I'm not the type to bash nobody. I'm going to give you a chance. Then, when you cross me, then that's when I'm going to speak up. So this woman has got so many followers. So many that's taken the classes. And it's only her that is doing this class. It's only her trying to keep up with all the names and all the emails and stuff. Plus, taking care of her business, her household, where she's trying to go and what she's trying to get. So, we kept waiting. So, to make the long story short, we reached out again. My manager and I. No problem. No smart words to her. Not being overbearing with her. Because she's a businesswoman just like I am. And I know on the days when I try to get stuff together or trying to do content, I'm busy. You don't want nobody to keep bothering you or keep harassing you, because you know that you done took a class. I know that you have done paid your $99. I have to do each individual at one time, like I said I would do. So if somebody comes to me and I've done something for them and I said that I was going to do it, they keep harassing me about it, knowing that I know that I'm the one that set this class up. I'm the one that took the money. If you start sending me smart emails and calling me out of my name and calling me a liar and all this and this and this and this and this and that, I'm going to put you at the bottom of the boat. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to jump when you say jump. I'm not going to move a certain way you want me to move. Especially if you're talking to me a way that I shouldn't be talked to, knowing I'm the one that took the $99. I'm the one that gave the class. I'm the one told you all to do what type of content. Send it to me. I've got hundreds of people that are taking these classes. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm trying to get through all these emails, and you won't let me get through them. Plus, take care of myself and my business. Plus, trying to find people to help me in my warehouse. Plus, trying to take care of my kids and make sure they're doing right. going to school, getting up, getting fed. Give me some time. So when we emailed her, my manager and I, she responded back then. I never did say no smart words, no harsh words. Only thing my manager just asked, could you give us a date and time when we're going to get this done? She did it right then. Right then. When you show yourself friendly, you get friendliness. When you talk to people with respect, you get respect back. This is my truth of how I have dealt with real comedian Latrice. I remember she said on a video, everybody puts out all the negativity, but they won't never say nothing good about me. They don't never show nothing good about me. So I feel like me and Latrice stood on the same type of beliefs. Latrice raised her kids by herself. I had a husband, but I raised my kids by myself with a mate there. Brittany by myself. Sent them both to college in a motel room by myself. When you are put in control over a situation that a man should take care of, it makes you strong. It makes you independent. It makes you your own boss lady. So that's the way Latrice is. She's her own boss. She's independent. She doesn't depend on a man to take care of her because that's the type of position she was to stand in. She's the mama and the daddy. She's the husband and the wife. So I understood that part of what she's going through or what she stands on. So she put her content out that same day, put it on her page. She put it on her page. Sorry, I had a caller come in. And I was like, still didn't get that many followers. Didn't fuss about it. Wasn't gonna cry about it. I just had faith and believed that Latrice had a heart. And I would pray to God, touch Latrice. Touch her heart, touch her mind, touch her soul. This is your child, God. I gave her back to God. Didn't talk about her, didn't put her down, didn't go on social media, didn't dog her out. Wasn't gonna do it, because that's not my character. Because if I know I done something from my heart to do right, I know somebody else is gonna do right by me. Latrice did right by me. Last week, I was on live, eating a salad, just chopping it up with my queens over there on Facebook. Not thinking about nobody. And I looked down in the comment box, and there was Latrice's name, real comedian. No, she was on Latrice, her personal page. And I was on live with my queens, and my manager was on the other phone. And I said, Denise, I said, Latrice is on here. I said, that's not Latrice. I said, I just watched a video of hers, and she said that you have to watch because people was making fake pages of her. So I didn't believe it. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. So my manager, she said, yeah, you better watch it. And then even some of the followers in my comments said, yeah, you have to watch. It might not be hard. Then I seen a button push, said add Latrice. I told my manager. So I pushed that button. Butterflies then went up in my stomach. head spinning, neck hurting, and back feel like it was broke. So I pushed that button, and it was Latrice on there. And she put that old smile on her face like she always does, and rubbing her face and her hair and stuff. And I said, Latrice, I said, what you doing on here? Oh, girl, I thought I'd just stop by and show you some love. So I really couldn't hear her very much. But if I knew that by me saying I can't hear you and she says, hold on, and hangs up, I would have never said I couldn't hear you. I would just shake my head and knew I didn't hear what she said. I would just kept shaking my head. Yeah. So, she made her presence that night. Got me sick to my stomach. Couldn't eat my salad. We kept hollering, Latrice, come back, come back, come back. She didn't come back. This is the queen of Facebook. She knows the ins and the outs, the do's and the don'ts. So, me and my manager chopped it up, and I was like, I just wasn't right. Didn't feel right. Kept going to her lives. Sometimes she would shout me out. Sometimes she didn't. I still kept grinding. Mm-hmm. I can't depend on nobody to get me where I need to go. Mm-hmm. I've got to put the work in. I've got to do this.
Okay, I guess y'all waiting on me to comment. And I'm trying to get the understanding. Let me change it. I understand what she's saying, where she's coming from. I'm going to subscribe to her channel. And I'm just going to say you guys do the same. And get the feel of where she's going with this story and where she's going with her YouTube channel. It looks like she pretty much got her stuff in order. She has a manager and all that good stuff. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to finish this video, and I bet y'all said, well, dang, Burnett ain't said anything. No, I haven't, because I'm trying to understand what's going on. But I just said I do understand, but I'm trying to get a better and a good understanding with her story. Yeah, but go check her out. I will be putting her name in hashtag. Y'all know how we do it. I'll be back.
Hard to get monetized as 1,000 subscribers, and I haven't got like 155. But I'm not gonna go around cussing nobody or bashing nobody to try to get my followers up. That's not my style. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep doing whatever we gotta do to succeed to get monetized. I was on live last night with my queens again. Sitting up in the bed because my neck and my shoulders was hurting. So I was doing a live on there before I went on for my prayer call. So anytime y'all need a prayer on Mondays and Wednesdays, you can call on this hotline, put a success code in, you can follow it on my page, and you'll get me. We have prayer, me and my manager. So as I'm up in the bed doing my live, being jolly as I am, being cheerful, being thankful that I'm here on this side of the living. So I'm doing some shout outs, going up my timeline, doing on the comments, doing some shout outs. And I look on her again and got stuck, and I seen real comedian Latrice Allen on my page again. All I seen was all these darn comments just going up, all these names going up and down, up and down, up and down. And I'm trying my best to give them a shout out. And I was like, oh my gosh, now I see how she feels. I wasn't having but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or 14 people on my live. Ooh, excuse me. But last night, it got up over 100 and something. And you know what Latrice was doing? Laying in the bed. So if that's not a queen of Facebook, when she comes on live and you got people going up and down, up and down, up and down your comment box, That's somebody you need to get to know. That's somebody that you need to respect, because you know that she's got some type of pull somewhere or somehow. So, so I thought she was going to come on live, and before I even knew it, my manager, looked down there, she had already been talking to Latrice, and she told her that she was laying down, and she said I shared it on my page, and said also she had done sent stars to me, y'all. Latrice is not a bad person like people think she is. Latrice just goes bukus off when people tries to attack her. It throws her into some type of attacking mode. That's the way I am. When your back is up against the wall and you know you're trying to do right by people, and you getting attacked before things is trying to settle down or come into existence, or trying to get everybody's work out and everybody to show for them. And when she gets attacked, she goes in some type of blackout or something.
Attack mode.
Only thing I can say, I told my husband and I told the niggas, there is no way that I would want to run up on somebody like Latrice. She's always calling herself ghetto. She's always talking about wanting to fight. So, don't get me wrong now. I'm not scared. I'll never be scared. But we have to carry yourself a certain way when you're trying to get some work done. If you're trying to be professional, you have to carry yourself a professional way. If you know that you're trying to get help from somebody. So all I'm saying is, we need to be more lenient. We need to be more patient. As Latrice said, she's a celebrity. And as she say, run up. I bet you won't run up. I bet you won't do that. You won't run up. So, on that note, let's just calm it down. Let's just give her time and let her do what she's got to do. Don't harass her. And just be patient. We all want to be out there in that social media world. We all want to make that type of money that Latrice is making. But the only way we're gonna make that type of money is that we got to grind our own selves. We've got to put in some work, and that's what she's doing. Latrice is sitting back watching these people that has taken her class, and she's watching to see who's out there bumping and grinding. She's watching to see if you're using the tools that she gave you to use before you say, are you going to put my content out? I wouldn't do it either. Put some work in first, and then we'll put your content out. Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me, y'all. But I have grown to love real comedian Latrice. I've grown to love her. Her and the kids. They're all talented. She takes time with them. The same way she takes time with them now, she took time with them back then. Latrice has not changed. Only thing that has changed about Latrice, she's a billionaire.
Okay, you guys, I'm done with this video. I'm going to let you decide, voice your opinion on what you feel, what you think on what this young lady said. Like I said, I'm going to put her name, hashtag her name, into my content. So, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go check her out again and see what you think, what you thought, how you feel about her. But I want to say live, love, laugh, live, peace, love, and hair grease. And a girl is doing her 9 to 5, as y'all can see when y'all see this symbol in the background. Those elephants, they represent money. They let you know I'm at work. I love y'all. Peace.